Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another episode, folks. Back again here in Ark Survival Ascended. And what I was thinking for today is I think I want to go and get myself a Ankylosaurus. Now, I do want a high-level Ankylosaurus. It's going to be useful for gathering metal, obsidian, crystal, and other stuff that I do need around. So that is kind of the plan now. The Ankylos tend to have the auto-harvest feature on them. So I'm thinking maybe that will be helpful with gathering resources and stuff like that, especially stuff like oil, seeing as I don't have a dung beetle as of yet, and that is a marker that is really annoying, that keeps popping up, that right there. I keep basically pressing R to dismiss it, and as you can see when I get to my map here, I'll zoom out, trying to figure out how to use the map. Yeah, I've got two markers there. Those are from tests that I've tried to do with the Rhinonathia. Of course, those are tests off screen. I did record them, but I don't think I'll be making anything with the footage unless I'm going to use the footage for the purposes of guides and stuff like that. So I'm just going to go down here, show you what the situation is. So, yeah, there's two things that I really need. One of them would be an Ankylosaurus, and then obviously I'm going to start breeding. So for that, I heard that the oviraptors have a real nice feature, and that is they now gather eggs, which is really nice. In the past, the oviraptors did only, I suppose, increase the rate at which creatures laid eggs, but now they can gather eggs, and you can set them to gather specific types of eggs. So not now, not in this episode, but I think in the future, a very future episode, very soon around the corner to be episode, I'm going to go looking for oviraptors. I want one to gather normal eggs and one to gather me, what's it called? Fertilized eggs. Jesus, that was long. Right, let me see what I've got here. I'm going to need some stuff. I'm going to get some fur armor because I might end up going up north. Now, I am going to check out the mountain at the center of the little island that has the redwood trees. Sometimes we do get Ankylosauruses that spawn there, but if not, I'm going to have to go up north. It's going to be cold, so yeah, fur is going to be useful. Alright, let me go and grab some stuff out of here, and I'm going to have enough stuff to build a pitfall trap. I don't know if it's going to fall in it or how it's going to work, how the changes are going to affect the Ankylosaurus, but it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. I am going to be taking the Rhinonathia to get there, and that that is one of the creatures outside my base, one of the parasairs, probably demolishing a tree. They are annoying, I'm not going to lie. I'm probably going to have to fence the outside just to, I suppose, keep them away, because they are noisy. They are right noisy. Alright, let's see what I've got here. Grab some of these as well. Let me just have a look at what I've got. That should be good enough. Cool. I'm a bit heavy, so I'm going to have to put some stuff on the Rhinonathia. Okay. Alright, so this is the little mountain that was on. So this is the mountain in the center of the redwoods. And we've got two of them right there fighting a cat. Alright, now some margins have come. Oh, right. Wow, this is a mess. I'm going to try and save them, but I doubt that that's going to be a thing. Wow, they got into trouble right quick. Oh wow. There was no chance of me saving anything. Oh, look at that. A 140 saber. I don't really think I'm going to tame one of these. I don't really personally need a saber, sadly. It is a high level though. Probably should have tamed it, to be fairly honest. Alright, cool. I'm going to have a look around here and see if there's anything else that spawns after I regain some stamina, just to be on the safe side here. That crystal, though, is tempting. Cool. Well, that was really weird. I mean, I kind of expected the Ankylos to do a bit more, but yeah, They didn't last very long. I mean, I did get pretty much everything aggroed onto them. Alright, I've seen something right here. I don't know what these things are. I'm just quick. Okay, dimorphs. Interesting. Okay. Got distracted by those things between the rocks. I could see something colored struggling between the rocks. But there's also that right there, and it's 45. What is it with 45s and 50s? Seems to be a bit unfortunate there. That's all I'm seeing right now. Okay, well. I'm out the volcano, by the way, just to kind of let you know. So we do sometimes get Ankylosaurus spawning around here. But this time around, I'm not really seeing anything. I think I might end up having to settle for an area and start killing off creatures to get higher level Ankylos to spawn. Alright, I'm up north. Still looking for an Ankylosaurus. And basically I'm just trying to be cautious here. Now this is obviously a very bad place to be, especially if you're an Ankylosaurus. Let's have a look right there. 45, 20. So loads of 45s is what I'm seeing right now. We've got a dead on there. That's something I might potentially need. I wonder what those black holes are. If those are like Perlovias that are hidden. Might very well be. Cool, so I know there's 2 in this area. I'll just start scouting the area around here, see if I can find anything in trees. They're a bit difficult to spot though. So yeah, they're a lot easier to see if they're out in the open. I know these guys are here. I might potentially have to come around this way, killing off any Ankylosaurus that I can see that is not of a decent level, and try and keep the area clean until we get a high level to spawn in. As I'm saying that, I'm looking down to the ground to see what is going on, but then equally speaking at the same time, this looks so pretty. Like you can see all the rays coming through the foliage, which I think is really nice. That wasn't a thing before for me with my previous computer. This is my new upgraded PC, which is really amazing. I love the way it works. It's so smooth and can definitely tell a difference in technology. I'm hoping to have this computer for another 6 years. The other one, the old one, I've made use of it for 6 years. And, you know, it did make its own worth, so it's definitely justifiable spending all that money 6 years ago. Alright. Let me have a look around this way. So far, I'm not seeing anything. Ooh, hello. Alpha. What are you fighting, buddy? Oh, he's fighting an Ankylosaurus. What level are you? And never mind, he killed it. Right, well, punishment time. Come on. Come to me. This doesn't really do that much. Huh. Level 15. I think we can take it. I think we can take it. Might as well. We need the experience. Need the good stuff off of it. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm doing that much damage. Granted, though, I think I need to work on the Rhinonathias and figure out how to get higher levels. I do seem to do more damage when I'm on the ground because I hit faster, but then every pushback that the creature that I'm fighting does to me, with every pushback I seem to go into flight mode for a few seconds, which reduces the attack. But the other thing I like about the Rhinonathia, which is kind of interesting, is it itself has a pushback attack. So as you can see right there, I'm actually pushing back the Alpha Carno, which is actually making it in such a way that it can't really attack me, which is kind of cool. I like that. You can keep stuff at bay. Although, in honesty, I think the Rhinonathia is a bit noisy. Well, I think it's right noisy. It's a noisy fighter. Oh, is he running off? No, get back here. See, the thing is, with stuff like this, with alphas and whatnot, especially with alphas and their red auras, I can't really tell how damaged they are, because alphas are naturally red. They have the red aura, and the new damage aesthetics is actually I mean, it might take me a while to learn to read the amount of damage a creature has taken off the visuals. But yeah, that's something I'm basically what I'm trying to get. I'm struggling with. We got some wolves over here. Might potentially get me a wolf eventually. Not now, but I stopped here because I wanted this yellow drop. Okay, just making sure the area's clear before we do anything stupid. I am prone to making stupid mistakes, so I'm trying not to. Alright, cool. Let's have a look around here. So, I've done a couple of laps around here. As you can see, things have been cleared out. Keeping stuff cleared. It's the normal thing. I'm still getting the 45s, 50s, and 55s, which is not really what I want. I'd be happy with anything over 120. I'd consider. So, I haven't yet seen a Ankylosaurus that's worth my attention. I have seen a lot of Daedons. And it almost makes me want to tame a Daedon as well. The problem with it is, though, I cannot cryopod it, and Daedons are pigs, so they basically eat like pigs. In other words, they will eat you out of a base. I think that was the mechanic anyways. The problem is, yeah, it's going to turn in, I don't want it to be to turn in a situation where I'm constantly having to go and get food because they eat like pigs. I remember back in the day when I had a giant base. Okay. That's only level 20. Back in the day when I had a giant base, I had loads of creatures, including Daedons, and eventually I ended up in a situation where I had to log in to harvest food for the carnivores, and I had to harvest loads of food, and it almost became a daily task, which is what I'm trying to avoid, basically. I mean, I suppose I could fiddle with the hunger settings on the server. Maybe that's something to consider. It might be something to consider. Now, obviously, in the past DLCs, in the old Ark, that wasn't a thing because we could cryopod everything. We don't have that luxury right now, and obviously I don't want to get me a mod that does that. You know, I want to play it like it's intended for now. It is quite good. It's quite enjoyable. I do like it. So, for now, I'm playing it without any mods. Okay. Alright, I've been doing this for a couple of hours now. It's getting a bit frustrating. I haven't seen anything. I suppose I got some loot drops out of it. Okay, we've got some base items. I'll take that. Grab some of these. That. Whatever. I took it all. I think I'm going to use stone pipes in my building, but yeah. Just chuck it all on the Rhinonathia. That'll be good. I've been keeping this area as clean as possible. Oh, what's that? Ooh, 145. Look at the colors as well. Wow, that is well nice. Okay, that's mine. That is mine. That is a recent spawn now. Ooh. Oh, I thought I crashed for a second there. Okay. Let's build a little pitfall trap. I'm going to do it somewhere around here. And we're going to go with a 2x2 foundation and something like this. Come on. There you go. That should be good enough. And I need some walls, which I've got on the Rhinonathia. So let me find them. I've got so much stuff on my on my poor Rhino. Okay, we've got the walls. It shouldn't be too high, so one wall tall should be good enough. I'm gonna use the ramps to kind of get them to go in. Okay, like that. I could probably knock it out. I don't know. I've just realized. Do I want to do this? Because I'm gonna need to weigh out. That should do, I guess. It's not right obvious, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep it like this. Just because I might get potentially things that are aggressive that spawn on top of me, which in that case I don't want too many holes in the walls. You I'm trying to protect this thing until I tame it. Oh, what's going on there? Ah, right. My claw was in the way. I think that should be good enough. Alright, where is it? Okay. Let's try and get its attention. Apparently that missed. Let's try this again. There we go. Let me just quickly position myself here. Is it coming? Yeah, it's coming. Plant myself here, get its attention. Okay. Just hover above here. It's going in a really weird line, so... Okay. Well, I lost aggro. Let's get its attention again. There we go. Huh? Alright, I thought for a second it didn't notice me tranking it. Boy, you are slow. Come on. Come on. Follow me. Right this way. You know you want to. Look, I'm big, you can hit me. Huh. That was a weird one. Not sure what you were up to, buddy. Come here. And... okay, completely missed that shot. Oh, come on. I missed that one as well. I'm sure I hit him with it. Well, my crosshairs was on it. Seriously? What a weird thing. Anyways. Trying to get you into this little box right here to keep you safe, buddy. Come on. Boy, you are slow. I suppose it makes sense. I don't imagine Ankylosaurus were that big, that fast is what I meant to say. Alright, lost aggro right in front of the trap. What a good place to lose aggro. Now, I haven't enabled dino pickup on the server, just to keep it a bit more complicated. Okay, he's just doing his thing. He's going. Come on. Right, this way, good sir. Yeah, that's it. You hit me in the face once. I'm going to turn around. That's it. You keep hitting me. Look, I'm here. Come to me. What the... Oh, wow. I mean, on the old game, I would have had it in the trap 10 times. Is he still aggroed onto me? No. This is such a weird thing. This is such a weird thing. Right, what are you doing? Are you running away? No. Right, you're coming back to me. That's fine. Come on. Come on, be brave. Well, clearly that's not working, is it? It's clearly not working. So yes, this used to be a method that was pretty decent, worked decently well in the past. With the new AI changes, you seem to miss, even though your crosshair's on it. Yeah, with the AI changes, doesn't like going up ramps by the looks of things. Come on. Like this, right there, see? No, it just goes around it. Okay, this is going to make taming Ankylosaurus a bit more challenging. I mean, they're not that big a deal to tame anyways. You can literally outrun these things, but they do spawn in dangerous places. Now, let me try and kite the thing by being physically here. Oh, you coming? Come on. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind, you're out. Okay, well, might as well move this around you. It's a good thing. Oh, didn't want to demolish anything. Jesus, that was close. Pick up these pieces. And, yeah, we'll try and build a bit of a case around it just to keep it protected in case anything dangerous spawns. Okay. Let me do this off the back of my Rhinonathia. And, I'm going to start with the foundations. I'm going to try to make use of what I have. I don't know if I have enough pieces It's a good thing I brought some spares, because otherwise I'd be stressing right now. There we go. Like that. Like that. That's fine. I have to come down this way. Can we... Oh, come on. Really? Okay. That'll be fine. Okay, we can't do that there. Maybe like that. No, okay. I think... Yeah, it's gonna have to be this. That'll do. Right. I should have plenty of walls to close it all off. And that should keep it safe. Don't know why I was doing that. Okay, so the idea is I'm going to starve this dude out. Then obviously place food in it so we tame it right quick. I mean, it is kind of enclosed, so I don't really have much to worry about or much cause for anxiety, let's call it that. I would rather... Oh, that sounds like an Argent. Really... I don't know, it's not aggroed onto me, but it probably will. Where is it? Yup. Okay. Part of me says leave it alone. The other part says get it done and dealt with, kill it, because it's going to cause problems. It's a matter of time before it aggroes onto my tame. But I am watching that thing right close. He's flying around my tame, so sadly I'm going to have to deal with you. Sorry. Yeah. See, one hit would affect the taming effectiveness, which, yeah, we don't want to hurt it. Okay, we've got a couple of things that have spawned in. That's fine. We got an Argent up there. That's fine as well. There we go. How you doing? I'm looking at your hunger. Let me get some stuff off of my Rhinonathia, and then yeah, I think we'll be ready to tame it soon enough. I think you might potentially be hungry enough. So let me... Where did I put it? Grab these. Yeah, it's going to be a berry tame, sadly. I do wonder how badly it'll affect the taming effectiveness, how many levels I'll lose off of it, but that's the other reason I don't want it hit. I'm already using berries, which really I shouldn't be. But let's see. So 99.4. Basically, we're losing 0.1% every time it eats. Yeah, we lost a level. There we go. Okay, it's still going. So hunger-wise, doesn't really seem to satiate it very much, does it? I'm just having a look at the numbers now. So we're still on plus 71 levels, which is good. I'll take that. And yeah, its hunger is still sufficiently depleted for it to continuously want to eat. Jesus Christ, my English! What is up with my English today? And I guess I might as well start picking up the stuff. Even if we get 70 levels on it, it's still good enough. I'm happy with it. Could have been a lot worse. Probably would have been a lot worse if I wouldn't have built this cage. I'm pretty sure the Argent, although low level, would have aggroed on to my Ankylosaurus, which then would have been very problematic because we would have lost even more levels. So yeah, do you know what? I take that as a win. Okay, just keeping an eye on my environment, making sure nothing's fallen off the cliff into this area that we're in. And I think I've cleaned up the area. I'm going to put stuff in the Rhinognathia's inventory, and then we'll pick up our little Ankylo friend. So 215, not bad, not bad, not bad. If it was a 150 perfect tame, we would have had 225. So 10 levels isn't all that bad. I'll take it. Seeing as, I mean, the other thing is, you have to bear in mind, I'm probably not going to be using the Ankylosaurus very often, but it is there as a luxury type of thing for me, in case I ever do need it. So, Yeah. I'm happy with this level, basically, is what I'm getting at. Yeah, I'm right happy with it. Alright, getting back to base, we've got the Rhinonathia taming trap type of thing, which I need to revisit. It's something that I'm working on. I'm still currently in the testing phase, but eventually when I do get some conclusive stuff, I will make a guide on it. I haven't got much to share at this moment, and what I'm working on I don't really want to show, because obviously, you know, it's me doing my own experiments, so to speak, and yeah, I don't want people yet stealing my potential things and turning it to their own. So, you know, I want to be the first one to come up with it if I do find something good. And I think there is. I think there is space to find some good stuff. I do like the colors of the world in Ark Survival Ascended even. Yep. I'm gonna make that mistake many times now. But yeah, I do like the colors. I do like the lighting. There are definitely loads of bugs and glitches, but the game is really decent. I love it, and yeah, I can see myself spending a lot of time on this. Obviously, I'm on my own server by myself, so I don't have to worry about anyone else, which is kind of cool. But then, equally speaking, it makes it feel a bit lonely. I'm not that bothered, don't get me wrong. I'm quite enjoying it. Now, the reason I'm not going to play it on single player, but the reason I've gone for a server is because in Ark Survival Ascended, there were some subtle differences between servers and single player, and I want to experience the game with the server experience, if that makes sense, which is why I've done it. So yeah, I don't know if that is a case in Ascended, but if that is the case, I'm sure there'll be differences. I do want to experience it with the settings of servers, so to speak. It's kind of difficult. I'm trying to figure out how to explain it, but I mean, I guess the old Ark players will know what I mean. I think the place I first noticed the differences was with the caves, but also in what was it called? Oh god, Extinction? That's where I noticed the biggest differences. They were subtle, but big enough for me to notice. So I've got a saddle for this dude. Let's put it on. Let's put it on. Let's put it on. Okay, so as you can see, he has harvested some stuff for me. I have played around with it. His auto harvest mechanic. I don't really know how it works. But I can definitely do something with some of these resources. I've left the berries on it because I don't really need them. Okay, I'm just having a look at what things change weight in the inventory of the Ankylosaurus. Alright, so I've come here to gather some resources. I'm actually after obsidian and metal. And as you can see, I brought Stella with me. She's my carry argent. And this is kind of funny because I just got an Ankylosaurus. Why am I not using it? Well, I want to carry as much stuff back. And the Rhinonathia has decent carry weight, as does Stella, which is an argent that I level just in carry weight. And I've got an Ascended pick which does decently good with regards to harvesting, and when I don't get stuck on my own argent. But yeah, the idea is, yeah, I'm one single player trying to do this by myself, basically. Get you to land there eventually. And try not to get stuck on the bug's tail. That would help. Let's see, let me put Stella somewhere around here. Yes, I'm going to load up Stella with loads of metal, stone, and obsidian. I could have brought the Ankylosaurus, but I feel like the Ankylosaurus for this region is a bit defenseless, and I don't really want to get it into trouble. Plus, you know, I was planning on bringing both the Argentavis as well as the Rhinonathia for their high carry weight. I don't know how I would have brought the Ankylosaurus as well. So I guess in a choice between including the Ankylosaurus or not, the Ankylosaurus sadly lost out to that. Right, let's start putting stuff on you. That's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be flying around this mountain, picking up all the metal and obsidian and crystal, with stone being the least desirable item. So basically what that means is, if I'm starting to run out of space, if I have to make a decision between what I'm keeping on my creature, stone's the first one to go. Alright, let's grab this as well. I like the new design for the stone veins, if I'm honest. Okay, this seems to be a crushable rock. Okay, we've got some more stuff around here. Let me go and I'll tell you what, I'll get this one. And I know there's a bit of obsidian up this way. And hopefully, do you know what? I'm worried that I'm wandering too far away from my tames. I'm just going to have to move them closer. I don't really want to go too far from my tames because I might potentially get knocked off the edge. So, yeah. Alright, folks. I'm making my way back to base. Both the Rhinonathia and the Argent are loaded with stuff. I've more or less cleared out the entire mountain, to be fairly honest. So, yeah, we're bringing loads of metal, obsidian, and crystal back, and I might do a couple more runs. I do want to build some glass structure pieces eventually. I'm going to be having to look at a greenhouse of sorts at some point, so that is something to consider. I don't think I'll be using metal structures for my base, simply because, honestly, I want to build something out of stone. I want to build a castle-esque type of thing. I mean, if I have to replace stuff with metal structures, I can easily do that. But I'm quite happy with the stone structures, if I'm honest. Alright, just taking my time here, making sure that I don't lose the Argentavis behind me. I can just about hear its wings flapping. Alright, when I see it behind me, there we go. I can now speed up a bit. And I'm just looking in my base as it's popping into view. And I'm so happy with how it's looking so far. It is far from complete. I mean, probably not even halfway there yet, compared to what I have in mind. But eventually, I will get there. I think it's going to look right amazing. So, yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait, honestly. There we go. We have landed. Stella, you can land as well. Find a place. Come on, let's give you some room. And okay, where are you going? Come back here. Ooh, can I ride you? Just about. Just about. Oh boy. Okay. I know I'm heavy, but so is Stella. Let's get you a bit closer. There you go. Now I can access your inventory, and I got a decent amount of stuff on Stella. Just pop it all into here. I might do a few more runs. Obviously, I'll be doing that off camera, but yeah, as you can see, I've got a decent amount of metal so far. Let's see. Let me bring in this dude, because you've got some stuff on you as well. And look at that. Oh, wrong one. I'm still accessing the wrong thing. Go further down. Grab that and that. And just chuck that on to here. Cool. Yeah, that was a decent run. Yeah, I think for now, I'll just call it a day. I have spent a couple of hours just looking for an Ankylosaurus, not to use it, so in the end. But yeah, I'm going to call it a day, but I'll definitely be doing a few more runs at some point in the future. So far, so good. Been a productive episode. I did get some stuff that I needed, and yeah, we'll just keep on cracking on, and hopefully we'll be ready to do some breeding in the future, in the very near future. Thank you also very much for choosing to click on this episode and choosing to spend your time with me. I really do appreciate it. And of course, as always, until next time, stay safe, folks.